Essa zoadinha é chata, viu, galerinha? Eu vou tirar um pedacinho dessa zoada daqui, depois eu boto de novo. Fazer uma formaçãozinha aqui, já eu volto aí.
Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators Peter Brackley and Trevor Brook.
さあベスト4を決める戦いの火蓋、今切って落とされました。さあ北澤さん、通った。大きくそれました。ザンブロット、デコ、上です。ファウルがありました。攻めにあったデコ、ロナウジーニ、さあここで動いた。圧倒的な勝利、相手に力の差を見せつける結果となりました。これは危険なプレーです。これはオフサイドになりました。シャビ、メッシ、さあスペースに抜ける。ゴールゴールゴール。
さらにね、彼にとっては移籍してすぐの得点ですから、本人も嬉しいと思いますよ。ちょっと嫌な展開になったということでしょうかね。
ショップ、放りました。ディフェンスの裏へボールが抜ける。一人で運んでいます。シュート。さあ同点のチャンスになるか。ゴールマウスのわずかに左。
こういうところは日頃の練習の成果が見れる場面でもありますよ。
シャビ、デコ、前半も15分が過ぎました。ワンツー、ゴールラインを割りました。間接フリーキックとなります。
おっといいボールだ。
ゴールキック。
Really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see.
Faz a galerinha chegando aí, galerinha. Eu não tô vendo as mensagens que tá chegando aí, beleza? Só esperando meu celular carregar aqui, que tá descarregado. Eu botei aqui na tomada, o bichinho não carregou ainda, ó. Assim que ele carregar aqui, galerinha, eu respondo vocês aí, viu? As mensagens que tá chegando aí, eu não tô vendo, ó. Beleza, galera? Carregou aqui o celular, carregou. Já respondi aqui vocês aqui, meus amigos. Beleza, galerinha? Tava fazendo umas formaçãozinha aqui pra testar, né? Pra jogar aí com a galera aí no online pra ver se dá certo. Está lotada a sala, ó, macho. Se o salve está aqui. Eita, compadre, que esta zoada tá grande, viu? Aqui no... Mas para, fica só um pouquinho assim, mas para. Nice Fury, Noise Fury. Mike, ó. Mike. A galerinha chegando aí, já deixa o like, galerinha. Já vão deixando o like aí, galerinha. Galerinha chegando aí, já deixa o like. É Barça versus Barça aqui, ó. Jogão, viu? É o Mike. O nome da fera é Mike. Se estiver na live aí, já deixa o like aí, Mike. Já deixa o like, já se inscreve no canal, pô. Testar essa formação louca aqui que eu fiz aqui, ó. 2-2-6, ó o machão. Que formação maluca, doido. 6 atacantes. Deixa eu que ajeitar aqui o... É, tá certo aí. Agora sim. Ah, meu irmão, caiu o jogo. Ó, cara, meu irmão, por que tá caindo esse jogo, hein, macho? Rapaz, o jogo tá caindo, doido. Do nada, macho, o jogo, macho. Puta merda, ó. Eu acho que é os... Tem campo aqui que não pega não, ó, cara. Eu acho que é os campos, cara. Acho que é os campos aqui, mas tá caindo direto o jogo, macho, ó. Poxa vida, tem campo aqui que é HD e não pega aqui, cara. Mike, se tu tiver aí na live aí, Mike, dá o toque aí, o jogo caiu aqui, pô, o jogo. Porque tem estádio aqui que eu baixei, mas que não é compatível não. Aí o Mike, o jogo caiu, Mike, ó. jogo caiu aqui, macho. Eu acho que é algum estádio aqui que não tá, que não é compatível, sabe, com o jogo. Já deixa o like aí, Mike. Já deixa o like aí, já se inscreve no canal, pô, já. Cadê? Tu tá onde, hein? Eu tô aqui na sala 2. Eu vou criar aqui na sala 2 aqui, ó. Tá criada já aqui na sala 2. Pronto. Michael 6, ó. Eu vou mudar só o campo aqui, macho, que eu acho que é os campos aqui que não é compatível aqui, macho. Deixa eu ver aqui um campo legal aqui que... Vou botar esse campo aqui. Vou tirar também essa bola aqui, vou botar uma bolinha normal mesmo. Aqui, a bolinha aqui. Rapaz, será, Mike, hein? Ixi, meu irmão. Vou apanhar em live, cara. Na minha live eu vou apanhar, é foda. Tá aí já o time. Ah, meu irmão, não sei que porra é essa não, mas o jogo tá caindo, ó. Puta que pariu, macho. Deixa eu abrir outro PES 6 aqui, eu vou abrir o outro PES aqui, eu. Rapaz, é brincadeira, macho, ó. É foda, macho. Eu não acredito nisso não. O jogo tá só caindo aqui pra mim, macho, o jogo. Espera aí que eu tô voltando. Vou abrir outro pet aqui. Se cair de novo, macho, aí eu desisto. É brincadeira, viu, meu irmão? Ó, oh, Jeros! Tudo bem, Jeros? Seja bem-vindo aí, @Jeros! Porra, meu irmão, não é possível, cara. Não é possível que vai cair de novo, doido. Não, é a minha formaçãozinha, mano, que eu fiz, eu quero testar ela, tá entendendo? Vai, eu vou testar outra que eu fiz. Vou testar outra, não vou testar essa agora não, vai. Tudo normal. Ah, tu quer assim, né? Tu quer tudo assim, né? Normal, né? Bota só. Vou tirar só a lesão, eu vou tirar só a lesão. Vai. Foi de Valência ele, ó. Foi de Valência ele, ó. Vixe Maria, então agora tu tem que sair aí e voltar, vai, eu te espero aqui na sala, tu sai e volta, vai. Puxa o cabo, puxa o cabo. Macho, se for essa formação aqui que tá bugando, macho, eu acho que deve ser essa formação, sabia que tá fazendo cair o jogo, ó, mano. Aí, ó, é a formação, macho. É a formação que tá, ó. Formação que eu fiz que tá caindo o jogo, macho. É a formação, cara, ó. Infelizmente é a formação, ó. Puta que pariu. É a porra dessa formação aqui, mas quer ver? Eu vou botar uma normal agora, ó. Eu vou botar uma normal agora, mas que é a porra da formação, macho. Que eu botei 6 atacantes, macho, na formação, é por isso que fica caindo. O jogo não suporta não, o jogo. Puta merda, meu irmão. Não, agora vai dar certo, macho. É por causa da merda da formação, mano. Agora vai dar certo agora, ó. Vai, entrei aí na sala aí, tá aí a sala aí, agora vai pegar agora. Ô, copinho d'água, por favor. Deixa eu tirar ele aqui, deixa eu tirar ele aqui. Vai, vai. Vai, dá gol. Vai dar certo agora. Aí, ó, tô dizendo, ó, era a formação, mas que tava caindo. E a galerinha chegando aí, já deixa o like, galerinha, já deixa o like aí, se inscreve no canal, pô.
Tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Here's Zambrotta. And Deco. Well found there. Into the box. Won the ball well. Well read and intercepted. Knocks it out to the flank. Brought an end to the attack. Deco. Here's Ronaldinho. Dealt with that threat well. Messi. The defender was quick to see this one. Just dived in there, gave away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game.
They could score the opener with this free kick.
Corner. Touches it short to a teammate. Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. Here's Puyol. He's on the rampage. Stopped the attack well. Iniesta. Here's Eto'o. Extremely important interception there. And Eto'o. Saviola.
Cross from him could be dangerous.
A good ball in might give us the opening goal. That'll be a goal kick. Marquez. Julio. Here's Edmilson. And Eto'o. Messi. Looking for support. Down the line. He's in the right place to intercept that one. And challenge there, free kick given. Dealt with that threat well. And Saviola. Messi. And Xavi. There's not a lot of support. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Good running on the ball. The keeper holds it.
Ai, macho. Que a bola dessa não é gol, cara.
Here's Ronaldinho. They win possession. Saviola. Kept it well. Still on the attack. Into the penalty area.
That's the keeper's ball now.
And Edmilson. Here's Eto'o. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. They're making good progress down the right side. And challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position.
He might try and squeeze this round the defence.
Ronaldinho.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Saviola. Here's Eto. He's on the rampage. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Goal! That puts them in front. Fabulous strike down the middle. They have a huge following here at the stadium today. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Can he find his man? Showed his defensive quality there. Great ball through. Carries the ball through the middle. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just a 1 goal between the two sides. Wonderfully won there. To Johnson. And he finds his man in space on the left. Ronaldinho. And he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Here's Marquez. No, not this one. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Play pushes forward then. Opportunity here, and it's there. They stretch their lead to 2 goals. In first half injury time.
E a galerinha chegando aí, galera. Já deixa o like aí, galerinha. Se inscreve no canal, galerinha. O jogo aqui é duro, hein, galerinha. O jogo aqui é duro. O Mike aí joga muito.
Now inside the penalty area. Stopped him well there. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence.
The second half is underway. Managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half.
Meu paizinho, tá fazendo o quê, pai? Rodou, foi?
Here's real danger.
Meu paizinho, foi?
Well cut out.
Shit.
Iniesta. Finds him well. Stopped the attack well. Dealt with the threat well. No, it doesn't pick out his man. They're off on the counter-attack. And Ronaldinho. Ball one, good defending there. Ball ticked off.
Errou.
Decent delivery here, might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Taps it neatly. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Messi and Ronaldinho. Here's Messi. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Beautifully done. Chance here. Iniesta. He has to score now. Messi.
Oxi,
Can't
vacilou, hein,
throw
ó.
chances like that away.
Well, what was the defence doing? One of those defenders knows he's let his man go unchallenged.
Here's Thuram. He's carried the ball forward. Defence struggling to deal with this play down the left.
Ah,
Work to win the
Ronaldinho.
ball. Well found by his teammate.
Olha, macho.
Showed his defensive quality there. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Well cut out.
Nossa, essa bola passa, viu, macho? Essa
Eto.
bola passa.
Here's Deco. Xavi.
Eita, meu irmão.
This looks dangerous. Will he find the space? And Deco. Messi. It's created a counter raid for them. Real chance here. Messi. Side netting.
Ah, como é que tu perde esse gol,
How many times have
Messi?
we seen the goalkeepers having nightmares over them? Those kinds of shot, Peter. The striking was unlucky on that effort.
Here's Marquez. And Van Bronckhorst. That was careless. Excellent defending there.
Nossa, cara.
Deco. And Saviola. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Chance to cross. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Will he conjure up now?
Ah, tá não, Luizão.
Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. Here's Marquez. And Ed Milson. Chance in the box.
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Julio. Iniesta. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. Finds a teammate. Superb interception in the box. Ronaldinho. The ball goes out of play in a good position. Trouble for the defence from the left. The ball's out.
Puta
Goal kick.
que pariu, como é que eu perdi esse gol aí, cara? É que pode, cara.
And Marquez. Van Bronckhorst. The whistle has gone and the match is
Jogão,
over.
revanche,
Result has matched their outstanding performance today.
Não, eu
They've
vou
won this
de,
match
vou
in
de
such a
Arsenal
convincing
agora,
manner,
vou de
and the
Arsenal,
fans
eu,
will be
Mike.
absolutely
Vou
delighted
de
with the
Arsenal,
result.
Mike, eu.
What
Meteu
for
o
you was the
Arsenal,
decisive
Mike, eu.
factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their
Deixa o Mike
determination.
saiu, ó. O Mike saiu, Mike, ó.
Stefan. Stefan agora. Stefan.
Bora, Mike, bora, Mike. Levanta um copo d'água pra mim aí, por favor. Vou de Arsenal agora, Mike. Eu jogar com o meu Arsenalzinho, ó. Que nada, pô. Sou mediano. Eu sou mediano, ô Mike. Eu sou mediano, pô. Deixa eu ver aqui o estádio massa aqui. Pera aí. Essa aqui é massa. Esse estádio aqui, ó. Nürnberg. Aqui é Releb. Aqui é Rosic. Adebayor e Henry. Tá aí. Esse aí é o time, ó. Esse aí é o time. Não, pô, mas tem nada a ver não. Isso eu também jogo no PS2 também, Mike. Eu também jogo no PS2, pô. Tem nada a ver não isso aí, pô. Eu também jogo de PS2, eu. Tá entendendo? O que eu faço aqui no PC, eu faço lá no PS2 também, pô.
Away we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. And Rosicki. Webb showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Iniesta. Wins possession to stop the attack. Turns defence into attack there.
Eita, man.
Here's Messi. Henry.
Chance for a good cross here.
Here's Eto'o. Neat ball through. Wins the ball, great defending. Gleb. And Henry. Read that well. Messi. And Xabi.
Through ball that set the move up on the left.
In the box. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. Receives a pass. Traps the ball neatly. Wonderful defending there. Gleb. Goal here. Quite remarkable.
Papai Henry, ó, macho. Papai Henry dentro da grande área é matador. Papai Henry, pô.
That was finishing of the highest quality.
It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? does he hope to do here, I wonder?
É o shows, paizinho. Leva ele, amor, leva.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on
É
goal
o
here.
bichinho, amor.
Free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. There are 5 men in the wall.
Devagarzinho, paizinho, pra não cair.
Straight at goal.
Ah, só. Eita, caiu aí, Mike. Foi eu não, foi? Caiu aí, ó. Ah, caiu aqui, cara. Ó, puta que pariu, pô. Égua, meu irmão. Puta merda, doido. Que diabo é isso, macho? Internet buceta, meu irmão. Porra, meu irmão. Entra aí, mas criei de novo aí. Se tu tiver aí, entra aí. Porra, meu irmão. Valeu, Mike. Valeu, fera. No pet 1 aqui pra ver aqui os caras aqui. A galerinha chegando aí, já deixa o like, galerinha. Já deixa o like aí. Jogamos aqui, joguei com o Mike aqui. Só jogando com o Mike aqui, aí caiu aqui a conexão, pô, ó. Mike joga muito, Agora vamos ver o Flávio aqui. Esse Flávio joga muito, viu? Parece que o Flávio aqui joga bem, viu, galera?
Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Julio. And Turan. Ball not given away here. puts the defence under real pressure on the right. To the man in space. Showed his defensive quality there. Here's Thuram. Julio. Here's Puyol. Julie. Win possession here. He's looking for support.
A good delivery needed here.
Needs a sight of goal. A brilliant
Golaço, viu, galerinha?
Leading the
Que
game
golaço.
It's still early in the game. That is top class. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
1-0. But can they hang on to this lead? Zambrota. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? And Jabi gets it. Can he find half a yard here? Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Thuram. Here's Saviola.
What a ball!
What can he do here?
Eita,
Dealt with the threat
Ronaldinho.
expertly. Ronaldinho. Here's Zambrota. 15 minutes into the first half. They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. Got the all-important touch. Motta. And Deco. Ronaldinho. Can he create something here? Not straight offside then.
Que foi, amor?
Given
Quem
to the
sou
opposition.
Fala isso que o pai vai ter que vai. Onde é que ele vai?
Quando?
Tremendous through ball. Will he find space for a shot?
Vai brincar com quem? Fala, papai.
Clear by the defender.
Ele vai se encontrar com o irmão dele.
Here's Messi. They can swing it in from the right wing. So running off the ball for the cross. Here's real danger. And he dinks it through. And Saviola. Extremely important interception there. Looking around for support. Here's Jabi. Here's Gudjonsson. Nice through ball. Will go behind for a goal kick. And Gudjonsson. Julio. Here's Zambrota. Motta. An illegal challenge, says the ref. Messi. Saviola. Pass lacking there. Ronaldinho. There's not a lot of support. Here's Messi. They're in a good position down the right. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Ronaldinho. Looking for support now. It looks like he'll go for a cross.
Ia, cara.
Now inside the penalty area.
Keeper made no mistake there.
Ele não saiu na hora certa agora.
Ronaldinho. And Saviola. Here's Deco. Looking around for support. Finds his man. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. They're in possession, down the left wing. To the man in space. Javi. Now here's a chance. Ronaldinho. The keeper tidies up. Good Johnson. Motta. Only 1 minute to be added on. He's on the rampage. Perfectly executed. Ronaldinho. And the defence cuts out that through ball. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. What's your take on the half, Trevor? Will we see the lead widen, do you think?
Very difficult to say, really, Peter. Both sides are really all out for the win today.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. They've switched sides for the second half. And Ronaldinho. Still in possession, in a good position here. Hung on to the ball in a good position. That's a great goal. And 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. Here's Saviola. Good Johnson. Here's Thuram. Poorly attempted pass. Motta. Play surges forward. And he takes the return. Ronaldinho. Opportunity to take the lead again. Will he test the keeper? Saviola! Picked off.
Chance for a good cross here.
Will he get a shot away? All up, good defending there. And Ronaldinho. The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. He's looking for the target. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. There are 2 men in the wall. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half.
Jogão, viu, galerinha? Jogão. Joga muito o Flávio aí, viu?
They're in possession down the right flank. He had to get there and he did. Ronaldinho. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? Needs to find the target with the ball in the penalty area. They're defending well. Kicks it over the defence. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. Eto'o.
Ai, 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 mano. Essa bola voltou pra ele, mano.
17 minutes of the gameplay.
Que vacilada, cara. Não sai.
They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
Careless pass there. Here's Good Johnson. Here's Ronaldinho.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
gets it. Can he create something here? He could swing it in here. No way through this time. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Messi. In the box. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Very important interception. Wins it in a good attacking position here. Jumps to shoot. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Stopped him well there. Dealt with it expertly. Here's Zambrotta. Play pushes forward then. And Eto'o. They can swing it in from the right wing. Good pass. Ronaldinho.
Sim, aí nessa partida aqui, ó, mas
They might just run away with this.
duas três gol besta, mas eu tomei
Just 5 minutes from the end.
cilada,
Great. We're into the last 5 minutes. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Excellent defending there. Saviola. Ronaldinho. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Good running on the ball. In possession and getting forward here.
aí eu mesmo.
Here's Deco. Brought an end to the attack. And Jabi. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They've turned this around to pick up an unlikely win. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Tem papai Henri agora, eu vou de papai Henri eu. Não, eu vou deixar o estádio normal mesmo.
The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
Chance to deliver it in.
Ah,
Showed his
Debaio.
defensive quality
Debaio é
there.
muito lento, cara.
Ronaldinho.
Ela já tá, já.
Just caught offside there, got behind the last defender when the flag was up. And Ljungberg. Gilberto Silva gets it in space.
Penal, juizão.
And Julie. He's off down the left wing. Wins possession to stop the attack. Play surges forward. Stop the attack dead then. Down the right-hand channel. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Crossing opportunity. They've got a corner there. Looks to catch them off guard.
Ixi, Maria, a bola vai salvar pra ele, ó, mano.
Henry. And Ljungberg. Rosicki holds on to the ball. Here's Henry. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here. 2 men to aim for. Ljungberg. That could have... Own goal!
Falhou o zagueirão Puyol, ó.
After conceding a goal like that.
They're ahead by a goal to nil.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Webb. Here's Henry.
He's looking so confident.
What will he do from here?
Bem fritinho.
Stopped him well there.
Yeah.
Knocked it through. All one here. And Henry. Making good progress down the left wing now. Stops it nicely. Will he conjure up now? Hits one.
Ai, macho.
Good Johnson. And Eto'o. Can surely put it away. And it's in! Goal! They're level. And he puts it away with his right.
This is going to be a tight contest now. Neither team wants to take any risks, but they know they have to press for another goal.
They're right back in it, Trevor.
Now they've got the equaliser. I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
And Henry. 15 minutes left of the first half.
Cara, 2 aí, o cara erra esse passe aí.
Webb. Well, the defence couldn't deal with that pass.
Chance to deliver it in.
It's an amazing goal. You take the lead.
Vai, Puyol, mano.
The goal came from the forward. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Here's Xabi. Thuram. Here's Marquez. Julio. Motta. Here's Gudjonsson. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. A corner kick given. Goes for the short one.
Good running off the ball here. Chance to whip it in.
Great interception to break that one up. The team wins another corner. Goes short, catches him off guard. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too.
A Thaís está perguntando se fez o portão dela.
Já fazia.
Hã?
Já fazia.
E a dona Irene estava perguntando pelo anel dela.
Looking
Já
for
fazia
support
também.
now. Webb gets it. Wonderful defending there. They're just not clicking with each other. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half time.
Shit.
Here's Flem. Henry needs to find the target here. And good
Ai,
Johnson.
macho.
Ronaldinho. Now have possession here. And Toure. Here's Eto. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way, hopefully in the right way. Give us your feelings on that half, Trevor. We're set up nicely for the second half then, 2-1 the score. Second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. No sign of any substitutions yet. Good Johnson. Beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Here's Henry. Wonderfully won there. Trouble for the defence from the left. Now here's a chance. Xabi. It's over. Too high. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Torre. Gilberto Silva. Here's Henry. Here's Gilberto Silva. Johnson. Intercepted. Get the ball back. Here's Henry. Too obvious. And Clem. Dealt with that threat well. Zambrota is looking for support. Snuffed out the danger. And the ball now. And good Johnson. Here's Eto. They're in possession down the left wing. Will he find the target? To the man in space. Brought an end to the attack. He brought it down. Out wide. Sneaks into the penalty area. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. And Eto. Looking for space down the left-hand side. Xabi. Ronaldinho. Julie. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. And Henry. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Just needs a yard.
Puta que pariu, como é que o cara perde esse gol, meu irmão?
Julio. Here's Marquez. Zambrota. Get the ball back. And Eto. Superb intervention. Almost 75 minutes have gone. They picked him out neatly. Here's Eto'o. Here's Ronaldinho.
A good cross should set something up.
Dealt with the threat expertly. And Gilberto Silva. Clem.
Rapaz, eu não acredito não, doido. Meu irmão, o jogo tá só caindo, doido. Não acredito nisso não, doido. Não acredito não, doido. Ó, eu vou dar uma reiniciação, vou reiniciar aqui, macho, o jogo aqui, galera, ó. Vou reiniciar o PC aqui e vou voltar de novo com a live.